All right, good morning. Today it is Feb 22nd. It's 7:10 in the morning, been up for a few hours. So just give me a little video on what I eat for a training session, pre-training session. Most of the days I'd actually eat after I train. I train fasted, I guess, if you call it that. I just get up in the morning, usually 4 o'clock. For that first hour is really just make coffee, get water, kind of like get my body, to wake up slowly, meditate, read, journal, stuff like that. Research, maybe a house project that I'm about to do. But what I usually do, if I'm training in the middle of the morning, I guess, right now it's Saturday, going over to my buddy's place to do some training with my little girl. And so I'll have today doing oatmeal, doing about a cup of dry oats. And then I'm doing 2 natural sausage patties from Sprouts and a couple eggs. Right now it's 7 o'clock. I'll start training at 9. So it gives me about 2 hours to digest. I've been up since 4. Just that's just my internal clock now telling me to get up. I can get up at 4 because I go to bed early, guys. So yeah, should be enough time to digest and actually recover. You're not going to use a lot of that glycogen storage that you're putting in this morning, but it'll actually kind of like reduce the likelihood of kind of crashing during the workout. Usually Saturday workouts is pretty tough. So guys, got to make sure that you kind of listen to your body. The whole concept and message here is, eat what you feel would be ideal to give you the best fuel. Some other people, work better off of a different diet pre-workout. It's up to them. But you gotta try and figure out what works for you. I've done this. Right now I'm 40 years old, and I've been training since I was 12, 13. So quite a while. But really my focus right now is for performance. I still want to compete at a high level in the sport of CrossFit. So I'm eating really for that. I'm not really eating for aesthetic. I've done a bodybuilding competition, but that's something that I've done. And I wanted to say that I was able to do that. It was quite tough, nutrition-wise. It's all about food when you think about bodybuilding, and it was a mental game for sure. But then when I switched over to CrossFit, you pretty much eat within a certain parameter that makes you perform. That your outcome is based on what you fuel and how you fuel your body, and you definitely learn what your body needs when it needs it. So just wanted to give you a little quick video. Again, training today is going to be around 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours. Warm up and cool down included. So, a good hard 60 minutes. Probably going to be a strength component, going to be a Metcon component. So, fueling for that. So, fuel your workouts, people. That's the message. Eat before, if you have time to do it. But again, I tell you that most of the time, 5-6 days a week, I train fasted. All I have is coffee. So, but I've developed and trained myself to not need the calories before the workout. I might have something intra workout. I might have a protein shake with some powdered Gatorade, sugar, fat, sugar, protein, very little fat during the workout, so that you actually get some fuel while you're actually lifting and performing. So I've done that for quite a while as well. If I feel like I need it, I'll do it. But again, fuel your body for what you want it to do. Again, that's the message. What I do is, again, this morning, oatmeal and some sausage and eggs. All right, guys.